Hi, good afternoon. My name is Pastor Charles Williams, and I'm the founder and the creator of the concept known all over the world today as the Amber Alert. And this is the deactivation of an Amber Alert. Giving everyone a chance to log on in 4, 3, 2, 1. This deactivation of an Amber Alert is at the request of the North Carolina law enforcement community. Earlier this morning, an Amber Alert was issued for 5-year-old Christopher Rojas. That's 5-year-old Christopher Rojas. It was issued this morning around 4:30 North Carolina time, and we're pleased to announce that Christopher Rojas has now been safely found and is en route to being returned back to his family. So, with that being said, this, again, is the deactivation of an Amber Alert that had been issued by the North Carolina law enforcement community for 5-year-old Christopher Rojas, who once again has been found safe and is now en route back to his home. Want to say this, I know many of you woke up this morning in the North Carolina area with a message on your phone, with a text message about that Amber Alert, and we just kind of want to let you know that this is how we're doing it now. This is how we roll now. Okay, along with the message boards and everything else that's going along with the Amber Alert. This is a new rollout that begun at the beginning of the year. So anytime a child is abducted and we have a confirmed abduction in your area, everyone that is in that particular area will receive a text about this particular or that particular Amber Alert. So I want to thank you. So that nothing you have to do. You don't have to sign up for it. You don't have to opt in or opt out or anything like that for it. So just, whenever you get it, please take just a few moments of your time to just stop, look around, and see if something doesn't look right, okay, in your space, in your world. At that time, you never know where these children or the suspect will show up at. So again, as I've said so many times before, it really does take a village not only to raise a child, but it also takes a village to save a child. So that is the conclusion of that Amber Alert out of North Carolina. I want to continue going on here because we have a missing and endangered alert, and this is quite significant here. A missing and endangered alert for 3 young African-American young men out of Dublin, Ohio, of the great state of Ohio, the city of Dublin, which is about 15 minutes from where I am now. And these young men, they've been missing since about 11:30 last night. And it's important because one of the young men is on a very strong medication. He's suicidal, and he does not have his medication with him, which does not lend towards a very favorable outcome, but for the grace of God. So I'm going to ask you to please take a look, and I'll give you their names here in just a moment. This first person that we're looking at here is Thomas. His name is Thomas Watson. He is 17 years old. Okay, and the next one here is Astonio Dalton, who is also 17 years old. And we're also looking for this third one here, Joseph Tremont Wheeler, who is 18 years old. Once again, these young men, they've been missing since they were missing from their foster care home on last evening, and we believe that they're still together, but with one of them not having their medication, this situation continues as time ticks. This situation could become very, very different as time continues to go on. So those of you all in and around Columbus, Dublin, the area here, please, once again, we need all eyes and ears for these young men. We don't have a car. This is not an Amber Alert at this particular juncture, but the only thing that's missing that does require an Amber Alert is that there would have to be a car and the identification of a car. And since we don't have that, it is not an Amber Alert, but it is a missing and endangered alert for these young men. Here we go again, once again. This is Thomas Watson, age 17, okay? And this is Ashonio Dalton, who is age 17. And we're also looking for Joseph Tremont Wheeler, who is age 18. Anyone with their whereabouts, anyone knowing any information concerning their whereabouts, is please asked to contact the Dublin Police Department here in the state of Ohio. That's the Dublin Police Department here in the state of Ohio. Want to give you a little bit of an update also on another Amber Alert that came to a successful end on last Friday, in case you have not had a chance to get caught up on some of the information. There was an Amber Alert that was issued out of Houston County, Texas for 2 missing African American children, and we're happy to report that those 2 children, they were later found in Fort Worth, Texas, over on East Richmond Avenue. They're in Fort Worth, Texas. Now, I'm kind of fond of Fort Worth, Texas, because that is my hometown. That's my hometown, my home state, and that's where all this stuff called the Amber Alert got started. So anytime I see Fort Worth in the mix of anything, kind of brings a chuckle and kind of brings a smile to me. But those children, they were also found, and their grandmother was taken into custody for that child abduction. So with that being said, I have something that I want you to be my very special guest at a production that's coming up. Those of you all here in the Ohio area, there is a production that's going on, that's going to happen on March 20 and March 22. That's March the 20th and March the 22nd. The name of the production is My Name Written There? Okay? I was blessed, my wife and I, we were blessed and privileged to be a part of this production some years back, and we had a wonderful, wonderful time. And but this year, I'm not going to tell you nothing, okay? I'm not going to tell you anything other than the fact that if you are anywhere close to Ohio, all roads lead to the First Church of God, 3480 Refugee Road, here in Columbus, Ohio, and on March the 20th and March the 22nd. This is a powerful, powerful production, and I'm inviting you to come and be my very, very special guest. I would be most honored to have you in attendance here at this production. You know, whether you believe it or not, there is life, there is a thing called eternal life after death. There is something more that happens after you die. And this will explain, this will help to prepare you and your family, and this will help you to explain to your family, you know, about life after death. Some men are uncomfortable in talking to their family about life after death. Some families don't even talk about it. Here is your opportunity to come to a production where it doesn't put the pressure on you to talk about it, but it will be displayed in front of them. Powerful production, 3480 Refugee Road, Columbus, Ohio. So if you need to fly in, drive in, take a train, take a subway, whatever you need to do. Take the Hound if you need to, the Greyhound, if you need to get here. But get here. It's a life-changing event, and I want you to be my very special guest. Would you be there for me? Okay? I'm depending on you coming out. We'll be talking about this more in days to come. Once again, my name is Pastor Charles Williams, and I'm the founder and the creator of the Amber Alert here in the United States of America, and the Child Rescue Alert in so many other parts of this world. Thank you so very much for your continued support of the Amber Alert brand. I'll see you the next time we have an Amber Alert. Bye-bye now.